Being Italian is all about food culture. So we're growing up eating amazing food every day. And my mother never bought or takeaway food. She always cooked for us. So we learn day after day to help her out making pasta and making Italian food. So for us, it's a strong culture. I chose this recipe for my mother because it's her recipe for. The name is Passatelli. She used to make it in broth, so in meat stock or chicken stock. But today we don't have this because it's too hot to eat stock, and we want to make it dry. So we make passatelli with the sausage mushroom. To make passatelli, it's essential to have this potato ricer with big hole. So without this one, you're not gonna be able to do the passatelli pasta. The recipe includes parmesan, 100 grams, 100 grams of breadcrumbs. You can use, like us, gluten-free or normal breadcrumbs. Just a little bit of salt because the parmesan is already tasted, the breadcrumbs is already got a taste on it. So we need lemon zest. In some region, we have two regions this kind of pasta. One is Marche, where I come from, and the other one is Emilia-Romagna. In Emilia-Romagna they put only lemon. Usually in the Marche region they put only nutmeg. So I'm in the border between the Marche and Emilia-Romagna, and we put both of them. One egg, 2 eggs, and only a egg yolk. Okay, usually for the original recipe there is no flour inside because it's gonna be made with the stock. We need to do it dried, so without stock. We need to add a little bit of flour to get everything more firm. So we put 2 tablespoons of flour. We use corn flour in this case, and we mix it. And now you start. If you think it's too wet, we need to add a little bit of flour. The dough needs to be smooth. You can also keep it in the fridge for half an hour to get it, because the bread is gonna start absorb all the liquid. Remember to always, if you want to make pasta, the first thing to do is to put a nice big pot of water on. Doesn't matter if you cook 1 portion, 2 portion. Need to be a big pot of water because pasta need to cook in a lot of water. So you slice the mushroom like this. You chop some parsley. We put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, a kind of 2 tablespoons, and we add the sausage. I've got already garlic, so we don't put any garlic and white wine. So we don't put any garlic, no garlic and white wine in the sauce. I like to make my own pork mince with the flavor inside. When I was between 16 and 17, I start working in a hotel during the summer. So I was going to the school during the winter and working during the summer. So from there, I never stopped working in the kitchen. They just put me in front of a pasta cooker and say, "Hey, cook the pasta." And from there, I start to develop a very big interest in pasta. In the meantime, I put this mushroom. Okay, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. You can cook this one low to medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes. In the meantime, we put the salt in the water, cooking water. Remember, need to be salty like the Mediterranean Sea. A little bit of water from the pot to have a little bit more liquid on the sauce. So you take out from the fridge our dough, you mix it a little bit. If you think it's too wet, you can add a little bit of flour, potato ricer, and we try. so they will come out. They were floating almost straight away, as you can see. They were floating almost straight away. It means they are ready to go. They are very quick. Alright. We add a little bit of butter and some parsley. They are actually ready to go. We put it directly on the plate. Okay, thanks, and I hope you enjoyed it. And you can find us around Auckland, and if you don't know where we are, just go to our website amaranto.co.nz or follow us on Facebook or on Instagram.